I'm back. Yo, what is up guys, it's JKK Music Boy 2000 and welcome back to my channel. Today's video I have a brand new vinyl update for you guys. I know it's been a long time, I apologise for that, but I've picked up about 24 records over the past few months, so I'm going to be showing you what I picked up. If you like what I do, like vinyl updates and all that, please subscribe to my channel. Link will be to the subscribe button down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. But without further ado, without wasting any more of your time, let's show you the records. Okay, so starting off, I picked up Ed Sheeran's Divide. I am a massive fan of Ed Sheeran, I love him. I've got all his albums, I've got Edition on vinyl, and I've recently picked up Multiply on CD because I refuse to pay a lot of money for Multiply on vinyl, even though I could get it cheaper on CD. But I am a huge fan of this album, guys. I love it so much. Like literally, this is probably one of my most listened to vinyls I have. Like every single song is underrated in my opinion. Like sure, you've got Shape of You, Castle on the Hill, Galway Girl, but you've also got songs like New Man, Happier, all songs like that. And it's a really good album, guys. In my opinion, this should have won Best Album at the Brit Awards. That's just my opinion, but what can you do? Ed Sheeran's an amazing artist, guys. So gatefold, you open it up, you've got an awesome picture of Ed, and you've got some of his lyrics. I won't show you guys the vinyl because they're just black, but I'm really happy to have this in my collection and complete all Ed Sheeran albums that are out so far. So if you're a big fan of Ed Sheeran and you haven't picked this up yet, I highly recommend picking up one. Alright, so next up is the Baby Driver soundtrack. I am a massive fan of this film, guys. This is probably in my top 10 of the best films of 2017. The music alone is absolutely amazing, like the way it was edited, the film, and the way it just interacted with like a specific character, especially the character Baby, and it's just an absolutely fantastic album. Like it comes with songs from the film, but it also comes with the soundtrack as well, and it's basically 2 discs. I love the artwork on this album, like poster art, it's so amazing, it looks vintage. It's the front and his back showing all different albums, like different tracks and different soundtracks. You open up, it's another gatefold. I love that. Literally, it's an amazing, like a gun, and the shot is supposed to show like Baby driving, and it's absolutely amazing. So if you really love the film Baby Driver and you love music, I highly recommend picking up on vinyl. It's not much, it's probably about £20. I paid 18 because I got it on sale, so £2 off. What can you do? I love the album, I love the soundtrack, and I love the film. So if you love this film so much, I highly recommend picking up on one. Next up, we have Paramore's Brand New Eyes. This is probably my second favourite album by Paramore. My first favourite will always be Riot. If you watched any of my older videos, I always talked about how Riot was a big part of my life and how it got me into punk and how it meant to me personally. So that's why Riot will always be my favourite album. Brand New Eyes will always be my second favourite because it has such underrated songs. Like not only has its punk songs, like the really good punk songs, it also has like a few tracks the band experimented with, like what was the name of the song? The Only Exception. Like Only Exception is a really good track. It's basically just like acoustic and just supported by Hayley Williams like vocals. It's very amazing, it's very powerful, it's basically telling a story, and it is absolutely amazing. And another underrated song is Decode, which is a track from one of the Twilight films. I love the way the guitars feel like they were supposed to be in a vampire film, which is really cool in my opinion, and it's basically just a good way for the band to experiment with their music. So this is a really good album in my opinion. Like if you look at the front, it's basically like a butterfly, like it's deconstructed, so you see the wings and then you just see the body and it's being taken apart. And you look at the back, here's the track list, and it's basically like windows. I'll show you the inside because it is absolutely amazing. If you look at the cover, it's basically got different images to represent different tracks, which is pretty cool. Oh, the one always just the black, so wish they could do something more with this, but I'm not complaining. I'm really happy to have this album on vinyl because it's a really underrated album. So Paramore's Brand New Eyes. Keeping up with the punk genre, the next album I picked up was Neck Deep's Peace in a Panic. This is an absolute underrated album in my opinion. It's probably one of the best punk albums of 2017 in my opinion. Neck Deep's an amazing artist, they're an amazing band. This will always be probably one of my new favourite albums by the band. Like my older favourite album was Life's Out to Get You, but I only listened to it about twice and I was like, it's okay, but I want to see what the band can do. Then when they released this, I listened to it the first time and I was literally blown away. Like all the tracks were amazing. Like every song is underrated in their opinion, in their own way. I'm sorry. Like my personal highlights of this probably gets down genetic, but Happy Judgment Day, Parachute, In Bloom, Heavy Lies, and Don't Wait There are my favourite tracks off this album. And just off the bat, I just love the artwork. Like literally, it's basically like a comic book, and it's an gatefold. You open it, and it's basically like a massive comic book. And I will show you the inside if I can. This is the lyric sheet. It's absolutely amazing, and it is pressed on a white vinyl, which I think is really good because it blends in with the aesthetic of the album, like a comic book. So yeah, if you're a massive punk fan and you're a massive fan of Neck Deep and haven't picked up yet, I highly recommend picking up on vinyl because now it's not that expensive. It's probably about £20, I think, last time I checked, but I may be wrong. If you're a massive fan of Neck Deep and you haven't picked up this album yet, I highly recommend picking up on vinyl. Okay, so the next album I picked up was an album by the band Goldfinger called The Knife. I didn't really hear much about this band. All I knew was they were a punk band. I only listened to one of their songs that went Knife. Listened to it, I was very intrigued with their sounds. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. It was like a new genre or generation of punk. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, it's not bad. This isn't probably one of my most re-listened to vinyls, but first time around it was really good, but after a while just like, it's okay. It's basically like the same genetic thing, but I can't complain. It's a really good album, really good artist. So here's the front. I really like the artwork. It's got two skeletons. One's trying to show he's in love with this person, and the person wants to kill him, which is ironic because they're already dead. And here's the back. You've got all the different track covers, which is pretty cool. And I will show you the disc because it's really cool. It's pressed on a cool splattered vinyl. This is probably my first ever splattered vinyl, and I never knew it was a splattered vinyl. On Amazon it just said it was a coloured vinyl. So when I opened it up, I was really happy with this disc. It's absolutely beautiful. It's like split in half, so got red and you've got white with blue, black and grey splatter. So if you're a massive punk fan and you haven't listened to this artist and you want to listen to someone new related to punk, I highly recommend Goldfinger. Goldfinger's Knife. So up we have now probably one of my favourite bands of all time. That is Royal Blood, their debut album. Right off the bat, this is a really good album. Like literally, it's got so many good songs. Like not only Come On Over or Little Monster, it's also got Figure It Out, Blood Hands, 10 Ton Skeleton. All those amazing tracks, really good, feel good songs. This is probably one of my favourite albums of, I can't remember what year it came out, I think it was 2014, 2015, but this is like an amazing album by the guys. Like literally they actually won a Brit Award as well, I think, for Best Upcoming Band, and I think it's really got deserved. Like not only the guitars, not only the drums, but it's also the vocals. I forgot his name, but anyway, sorry, I was sidetracking. But I love the artwork on this album. That's the front, that's the back, that's all the tracks, and I will show you the inside. It's got an image of land, which is pretty cool. I won't show you the inside because one was pressed on Sunny Black, but if you're a massive fan of rock or indie and you want someone new to listen to, I highly recommend listening to Royal Blood. And last but not least, I picked up Moose Blood's Blush. It's been a while since I've listened to this album, to be honest. Like, I forgot I even had it. Like, literally, I was going through my shelf trying to find what to show you guys, and I stumbled upon this. I was like, when did I pick this up? And I remember I bought it with Christmas money because I've seen so many YouTubers talking about how good the album is, and I listened to one of the songs called Knuckles. I was really intrigued by the sound. It was really, really good, and I listened to the whole album. I just went off the band instantly. Like, I need to give this album another listen to. I forgot half the songs, I'm not gonna lie, except Knuckles, obviously, because I've got in my top 100 songs of 2017 playlist on Spotify. Listened to it quite a few times, but anyway, this front, really like it, very simple yet effective. It's got name of the artist embossed, and you've got the name of the album, which is pretty cool, simple, effective. I really like it. Back, you've got all the track titles, very nice imagery of a forest. You open it up, you've got a really cool image of the band, and you've got all the lyrics to all the songs, and I really like that. Won't show you the inside because it's just basic black, but anyway, if you like Moose Blood and you want a really cool addition to own yourself, whether on CD or vinyl, I highly recommend picking on vinyl because it's not expensive. It's probably about £15–20, which is a really good bargain for vinyl. So if this is probably one of your favourite bands, I highly recommend picking on vinyl. Moose Blood's Blush. Okay guys, so that's all the records I have in this video. I know I said I had about 25 records to show you, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to split the video in two parts. So this is going to be the first part. I think I've shown you about 8 or 9, I'm not too sure. So in the second video I will show you what I picked up in the rest of the months. If you really like this video, give it a thumbs up, I honestly really appreciate it. If you have any feedback, please feel free to comment in the comment section below. I'll try my best to get back to you as soon as I can. I really do apologise guys for the lack of content. It's just I've been really busy with college and personal stuff, so I do apologise. I miss making videos for you guys because it's honestly something I really love doing. And yeah, music is probably one of my second passions. My first passion will always be film, but music will always have a special place in my heart. But anyway, enough of me rambling on about my life like a maniac. This has been my first part of my vinyl update. If you really like it, as I said, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more great content like this, please click the subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. But for now, I've been Jake, aka Music Boy 2000, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.